What's up, y'all? It's been a long day out here at the range, but we got one more thing to check out, and that's the Walther PPK. That's off to a good start. Let's check this thing out. All right, y'all, let's take a quick look at this thing. I'm losing daylight out here, so I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time talking about it, but honestly, this is one of those that really doesn't need much introduction to most people. The Walther PPK is just an iconic tool. First off, as you can see, it comes in this fancy little case. Now, I think this is their premium edition case, so just happened to be in this case. I actually picked this up from my local shop as a used trade-in that looks like it might have been fired 2 or 3 times. I mean, this thing looked practically brand new, and I got an absolute fantastic deal on this, which is why I picked it up, because I know a lot of y'all are probably saying, what in the world am I looking at him with another 380? As much as I talk about 380, I couldn't resist it. Trust me, it was such a deal that I could not say no. But like I said, what we're looking at here is the Walther PPK, or Police Pistol Criminal. That's roughly the loose translation of what the PPK stands for. So it's a 380 ACP chamber, double single action, obviously. Now, this thing is probably most famous for being one of James Bond's guns, and honestly, that's another reason, one of the only reasons I got this thing. Not only was it a super deal, but it's just one of those iconic things that, as a collector, you really should have one, I think. Now, if I didn't mention already, this thing's got a 3.3-inch barrel in it. It is a 6-round capacity. It's a single stack. This one comes with 2 magazines. This one's got the little pinky extension on it, but it's still a 6-rounder, so 6-round capacity there. This one happened to be a stainless steel model, but you can get them blued also. Like I say, exposed hammer, so it gives you a double single action. Now, you can't even cock the hammer with it on safe, so once you do that, you can cock the hammer. And then this safety is also a decocker, so pretty neat there that you got a decocker with it. The sights on this thing is definitely different from what I'm used to seeing. I don't know that I've ever had something with sights quite like this. It's got the standard dot ramp on the front, you got the notch on the back, but it's also got an extra little notch with a red dot painted on it. And once you line up your sight picture, even that dot sits under this front dot, or at least I'm assuming that's the sight picture you're supposed to see with this setup. Now, as far as the trigger pull on this thing in the single action, that's your take up there. You can see you hit the wall there, and then a nice crisp break. I'd say probably maybe 3.5, 4 pounds, something like that. Now, the double action, obviously a different story. Heavy double action, pretty smooth. It's got a little bit of stickiness, but you know, it's like I said, I don't think it's even had a magazine ran through it, because once you do pull it kind of quickly, it is pretty smooth, so you could tell it was smooth out, but obviously it's heavy because it's a double action. But all I plan on doing out here today, as usual, is just running a few magazines through it. Got a couple, just some ball ammo, got a couple 100 grains there, some 95, some more 95 arms core, and I do have a couple hollow points I'm gonna try through it. I just want to make sure it functions okay and check out where the impact is straight out of the box and just have a little fun out here with it. All right, y'all, I got us a magazine full of this Blazer 95 grain full metal jacket loaded up. I'm gonna put all 6 of them right here on that 10-yarder, just kind of slow, and see where my point of impact is, see what kind of sight picture I need to hold with this thing here. All right, that looks like I'm hitting high and left, I think. So let me see if I can figure something out. Here we go. All right, that was all 6 of them. So looks like it's wanting to hit a little bit to the left. I think I figured out as far as my elevation. The thing about this though is there ain't no adjusting it. These are fixed sights. So you got what you got, and you just have to work it out from there. All right, I got us another magazine loaded up. This time it's some Ammo Inc. 90 grain jacketed hollow point. Figure we might as well see if these will cycle okay. And I set us up at 25 yards, and I know this ain't meant for 25 yards. It's meant for up close, yada, yada, yada. But we're gonna go out to 25 yards anyway. I don't feel real confident about it, because one thing I can tell you I noticed already is these slide serrations are incredibly sharp. It skint the top of my thumb up where the slide serration coming back, because I have such a high hold and I got pretty big hands. Either Bond had some baby hands or his serrations wasn't near sharp, but I have to get down on this grip further than I want to. But anyway, let's see what we can do at 25 with 6 rounds. Uh-oh. That one didn't feed for whatever reason. Ah, it was totally me. Ah, them last 3 misses were totally me. I was on a roll and got off track, and that thing is just skinning your thumb up. It's just because I got such big hands, it's skinning my doggone thumb up. All right, y'all, I got us back up close and personal here. Got a couple of 2-liter bottles set up. This time I'm gonna run one double action round onto that steel and then single action those 2 bottles, because normally if you're gonna be carrying this, obviously your first round would be double action. Now I don't plan on carrying this, y'all know how I am. It's just gonna be a range and a collecting kind of thing. But anyway, we'll do the double action first on the steel, and then we'll do the 2 bottles there, single action. All right. That's that ammo ink again. I don't know if I mentioned, that's that ammo ink hollow point again. You see, it didn't like that stuff. It's a real pointed point on these hollow points, I've noticed. Maybe it would keep, if we kept running some, maybe it'd work it on in, but who knows. Anyway, let's get these bottles. Hopefully it'll cycle that second one. There we go, a little underwhelming, but it got it done. All right, y'all, we came in with a boom, so we might as well go out with one. I'd say that one was shaken and stirred. All right, y'all, we're gonna make this a quick one and call it right there for the Walther PPK. It ran absolutely fine with the FMJ, but as we saw, had a couple little hiccups with those hollow points, those ammo inks. Like I said, though, those are some really pointed, really narrow points on those hollow points, so it may not like those. It may just be a case where it needs to run some more of them in. Who knows? If I was gonna carry this, I would definitely run some more magazines until I had 100%, without a doubt. Another thing is these serrations. Like I said, these serrations are absolutely way too aggressive. I mean, they are like a serrated steak knife. It absolutely chewed my thumb slam up. If you had small hands, maybe that wouldn't be a problem, but even just, I mean, if you get up where you're supposed to be on that beaver tail, those serrations are gonna slice your thumb up. It's just no doubt about it. But all that being said, it was still worth every penny that I paid for this thing. Like I said, I bought it because it was the James Bond gun. I didn't have one. I feel like I needed to have one in my collection. That's really the only reason I got this thing, and it was at such a good deal that I just couldn't pass it up. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this little PPK. Does some of y'all out there have one of these? If you do have one, do you use it for carrying? Let me know what your thoughts are on it. If you did enjoy this video, take a second and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you click that bell notification icon so you can get notified when I upload new stuff. Take a second if you would and check out my affiliate links in the video description. If you shop through Amazon, hit up that storefront link first. You'll go straight through Amazon like normal from there. Don't cost you anything extra, and anything you buy anywhere on Amazon after that, I get a kickback from them towards the channel. If you're looking for some fantastic ear pro, check out those Axle links down there. I cannot say enough good about those GS Extreme earbuds. Hit up those links and you can save a pile of money instead of going straight through their site. As always, I appreciate all my Range Gang members and every single one of y'all out there that supports this channel by watching the videos, hitting that thumbs up, subscribing, and like I said, leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think about this PPK. The sun's starting to disappear on me, so I think that's gonna wrap it up for today. I got a bunch of good stuff coming y'all's way, so make sure you stay on the lookout, and in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.